Steve Wiggington, I know some of y'all. How many of y'all are sixth grade? Raise your hand. You are? Okay, so we got most everybody, but we have a few folks mixed in there. Grew up here in Louisville, went to Western Kentucky University. Love FCA, love Crosby. Y'all got like an incredible school. And how many of y'all, let me ask you this question, how many of y'all saw the Summer Olympics this past summer? You saw some Summer Olympics. Okay. I'm going to do something because we do, like in my household, we have a little deal that at dinner time, in order to get dessert, you have to answer a little dream question. And I will kind of, if you sit there at the table, if you can't answer this dream question, you don't get dessert. So I want to just try you out on a little Summer Olympic stuff. This is the way it would look like around my table. If we said 4 years from now you're guaranteed to win Olympic gold in one sport, what sport would you choose to win Olympic gold in? What do you got?
Volleyball.
Okay, there we go. This is easy, man. See, that's how it works? 100 meter sprint. Why 100 meter sprint? Why? Why that one versus? You just like sprint. Okay. What do you got? There you go. Okay, come back here. Where's this guy right here? Tennis. All right. Boom. Way in the back. Archery. There you go. So here's my question. When we're in the band room, you wake up tomorrow morning. You are guaranteed that you are just prolific on one musical instrument. What musical instrument are you going with? Percussion. All right. Come right here. Over here. Violin. Boom. All right. Come in right here. Trumpet. Come in here. Right next to you.
Ukulele.
The ukulele. All right. Way in the back. Piano. Okay. Oh! Changing my question now. Senior year of high school. You finally make the senior year of high school. You're guaranteed. All the college is paid. Anywhere in the country you want to go to college, where are you going? Where? You've never even heard of it. Harvard, okay. Okay, in the back. Way in the back there. Ohio State. Boom. All right, right here. Kentucky. There we go. Where you going? Ohio. All right. Okay, right here. Where you going? U of L. Well, I'm getting down to the end. I'm getting down to the end. Where you going? UCLA. Boom. One last one. No, I'm sorry. There's no more. All right. Here's the deal. Lots of things we can kind of dream about. I want to talk to you about a dream this morning. Coming out of 1 Kings chapter 3. At Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon during the night in a dream. And God said, ask me for anything you want and I will give it to you. Okay, raise your hand if you know what Solomon asked for. Raise your hand. Okay, those of you who know what Solomon asked for, I don't want you to say what he asked for. If God appeared to you in a dream, he said, I'll give you anything you want, what would you ask for? Okay, this is legit question. This is kind of like a dream question. But I want you to be honest with me. If God said, I'll give you anything you want, what would you ask him for? Oh, now the hands are down.
To go to another Indianapolis Colts game.
To go to another Indianapolis Colts game. Okay, all right. What do you got? Okay, what do you got?
To be a billionaire.
To be a billionaire. I'm with you. What do you got?
To get a lot of dogs.
To get a lot of dogs? Like how many is a lot? 50. Get 50 dogs, all right? Okay, I'm with you.
I want to be able to talk to and transform into animals.
That you would want?
I want to be able to talk to and transform into animals.
Wow, there we go. Talk to and transform into animals. All right. Okay, what do you got? For her and her family to be healthy. Okay. Still dreaming. What would you ask God for? Anything?
World peace.
World peace. Thank you for the pageant answer. Somebody had to give the pageant answer. World peace. Okay. Anybody else? Anything you want?
An end to hunger.
An end to hunger. All right here. To read people's minds. Okay, I figure somebody's going to go with the superpower.
Savings account that whenever I spend money, it doubles what I had previously before.
Okay. All right. Let's see real quickly. Let's see what Solomon asked for. give you anything in the world that you want, anything at all that you want. This is what Solomon says. So give your servant a discerning heart to govern your people and to distinguish between right and wrong. For who is able to govern this great people of yours? And the Lord was pleased that Solomon had asked for this. So God said to him, since you have asked for this, and not for long life or wealth for yourself, nor have you asked for 50 dogs, nor have you asked for the death of your enemies, but for discernment in administering justice, I will do what you have asked. I will give you a wise and discerning heart, so that there will never have been anyone like you, nor will there ever be. Moreover, I will give you what you have not asked for, both wealth and honor, so that in your lifetime you will have no equal among kings. And if you walk in obedience to me and keep my commands, just as your father David did, I will give you a long life. Anything and everything he could ask for, he said, hey, give me wisdom. Help me to know the difference between right and wrong and to walk in that. And God was pleased, and because God was pleased with what he asked for, what did God do? He what? He gave him all the things that he didn't ask for, okay? Not only did he give him what he asked for, he gave him what he didn't ask for. Okay, next question for you, since I'm like asking you questions here this morning. What's something that if you asked for it or I asked for it, that you think God would be pleased with? He was pleased to ask for wisdom, but what's something else? I think there's probably lots of different things that God would be pleased if we asked him for this. What would that be?
Well, like a kind heart to be tolerant of others, and so we can like help them.
Okay, a kind heart to help other people.
And have faith.
To have faith, that's a good one too. Okay.
Holy and pure mind.
A holy and pure mind. I like it.
Forgive others.
To forgive others. Anybody else got any? Going in the back.
To be forgiven for your sins.
To be forgiven of your sins. Yep.
To know the true meaning of the Bible.
Okay. I like that. Y'all got good answers, man. All right. I've had a little bit longer. I'm just throwing questions at you early in the morning. I've had a little longer to think about it because I knew I was going to kind of talk about. And one of the things that I think if Steve asked God, hey, would you give me this, that I think he'd be pleased with, and I've been asking him for a while, is, and I'll give you two things. The first one is, God, will you help me to see people the way you see people? Will you help me to see people the way you see people? Okay, a whole lot of people, I walk through your cafeteria, a whole lot of people out there, do you think if Jesus walked through your cafeteria, he'd see people differently than the way you see people? Guarantee it, yep. If I'm around somebody who's like, if I'm walking through your cafeteria and some girl's over there just being crazy, super loud, okay, in my mind, I'll just kind of like make some assumptions about her, like, man, I'm just going to kind of steer away from that chick because she's like really crazy loud. Or if I hear some guy over, and I walk past this lunch table and he's like cussing. Or I'm in a locker room and somebody's just got like this certain music going, whatever. I just make some assumptions about them very quickly, whether they're right or wrong. I just make these assumptions and I maybe just kind of, well, they probably wouldn't be interested in coming to FCA. They wouldn't be interested in knowing about Jesus just by something they say, by the way they look. God help me to see people the way you see people. Quick story. This past spring was at a high school. I'm not going to tell you what high school. Stand on the edge of the parking lot. See this kid, biggest high school athlete that I've seen in a while. This dude's just a beast. Huge kid, standing over there by the baseball fence. I'm standing next to the athletic director. I'm like, who's that? And the AD athletic director says, hey, that's Jaden. And I said, what does Jaden play? Jaden plays this sport, Jaden plays that sport. And then without me saying anything else, he starts telling me, he says, but Jaden has a lot of issues. And he starts reeling off all of Jaden's issues. And I'm like, man, I want to go meet Jaden. And I just kind of walked across the parking lot, over my baseball fence, put my hand out, introduced myself, started talking to him. Hey, have you ever heard of FCA? Never heard of FCA? Hey, we do this camp this summer, leadership camp, compete in some different sports. And the bottom line is we're there to help athletes grow in their relationship with Jesus. Would you be interested in coming? He said, yeah, I would. I gave him a brochure, and I got his mom's telephone number, call his mom. Jaden goes to camp with us this past summer. Last day of camp, the dude standing up in front says, hey, if this past week you made a decision to let Jesus be the boss of your life, would you just get out of your seat and come up here? Different people get out of their seats, and who got out of the seat? Jaden gets out of his seat, Jaden goes up on stage, and I'm kind of standing in the back of the room, and I just kind of smiled, because for that one day during the springtime, I didn't see Jaden as just this big kid with a whole lot of issues. Okay, raise your hand if you have any issues. Okay, everybody's hand ought to be up, okay? Okay, because we all do. And God doesn't see you as somebody who's got issues. He doesn't see you as somebody who's got issues. He sees you as someone that He created, someone He loves, and He sees this amazing potential in you. And for that one day in the springtime, that's the way I saw Jaden. God, will you help me see people the way you see people? And the last thing, God, will you help me to forget about myself today? Instead of me walking in a class, walking in somewhere, I'm kind of thinking about me. God, will you just help me to forget about me? There's a girl who won all the gold medals in gymnastics this summer. What was her name? Okay, there was a teammate of hers who she was the girl who won all the gold medals 4 years ago, and she kind of sat back and she watched her teammate get all the attention, all the interviews, all the hype, and what was her name?
Gabby Douglas.
Okay, if you're Gabby Douglas, what would you be feeling when you're watching your teammate get all the hype and attention? Yeah, a little jealousy, a little envious. Okay, what if you didn't? What if you were able to be super competitive and want to be your very best, but when other people got attention, other people got the spotlight, that you could genuinely be happy for them? Do you think that would make God happy? I guarantee you. I guarantee it would. Challenge to you here this morning. You can ask God for anything that you want. Even though He didn't appear to you in a dream, you can ask Him for anything you want. But there are certain things that please Him, and there are certain things that don't please Him. When we ask Him for what pleases Him, what is He likely to do? Likely to give it to us, and what else? Likely to give us what we didn't even ask for, if we ask Him for what pleases us. Challenge to you this morning, you decide what is it that pleases God, and we know that from right here, and you ask Him for it. You ask Him for what pleases Him, and see if He doesn't come through and give you what you asked for, maybe what you didn't ask for. One thing that pleases Him is you can come in this room all you want, but one thing that pleases Him is when you just say, Jesus, will you come in and be the boss of my life? Just like Jaden, will you just take control of my life, forgive my sins, be the Lord of my life? If you've never asked Him for that, only you know that. But if you've never asked Him for that, you kind of realize I'm not really sure where I would spend eternity when I die, because I don't know that I've ever just asked Him to be the boss, the Lord of my life. Come see me afterwards. Come see Mr. Stivers afterwards. That's what this thing's about. It's just like Jaden. The one thing he wants more than anything, he wants a relationship with you. I'd love to talk to you about that decision. I'd love to put one of these little things in your hands called a champion's heart. This little thing when someone makes that decision, just to let Him be the Lord of your life. You know, if you're ready to make that decision, come see me afterwards. Come see Mr. Stivers. We'd love to talk to you about that. Hugely, I guarantee you, that's a decision that pleases Him. Let me pray, and then I'll let you guys go. God, thank you for a few minutes this morning that we can open your word. And Lord, I pray that we would ask you for what pleases you and what honors you. Today, tomorrow, the next day, and Lord, as we ask you, Lord, we just trust that you are able and willing to give us what pleases you, and we pray in Jesus' name.